What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the Red Ranger, back again. A little unexpectedly, I thought I was done with this. Now they ask me back. But you know what? I'll probably be out of it again. Let's be honest. Regular trivia is not my thing. But, I'm here. I'm here to play. I'll do the best I can. Hopefully I can get as many points as possible. Hopefully I don't get knocked out this time. But let's be honest, I probably will. But hopefully I'll at least put on a good show for everyone. Good luck to Kirk because he's going to be moving on.
Wow, well, that was either the most truthful promo from RJ ever, or he's playing the best game of possum I have ever seen. Nonetheless, it's round two, Kirk. You already know what you're here for. You already proved to everyone in Full Metal that you are the most dangerous player playing currently. The king is gone. It is now your time to jump on the throne and take the crown. All you got to do is get through another one, and we move on to the next and to the next.
Yep, round two, another round, another tournament. I'm excited to be here. RJ's awesome. He stepped up to take this spot, and he's downplaying himself. And I don't know RJ too well. He and I don't really run in the same circles. He's more geek fandom. I'm more standard movies. Fortunately, this is a home game for me. But I've been watching RJ's old movie matches, and he knows his stuff. He's not a weak movie player at all. So I'm taking this completely seriously, and I am ready for a great fight. But yeah, I really want to move on. I really want that title.
Yeah. Everyone knows that trivia can go one way or another. Yep. We've lost matches because the questions didn't go our way, and they went the other way. We've all seen Buster Douglas knock out Mike Tyson. Yes, you are Mike Tyson in this scenario, but there's not going to be an upset today. But there's still a puncher's chance. It's not going to happen, but there's still a puncher's chance.
We're taking it serious. But we want this win.
We're taking it.
Yep.
Welcome, everybody, to a brand new episode of Full Metal Trivia Singles League. The road to the title is in effect right now. We are in round number 2, and we're almost done with that, ready to go into the next round. But we've got to get this match done, and I am, of course, Andy the Sandman Robinson, but I can't do this alone because I screw up so much. So I have my good old buddy, Amaru Moses. Amaru, thanks so much for showing up tonight. How you feeling, buddy?
I'm feeling good. You pressed the live button, so that works. We are here. We are ready to go. I am excited about this match to host this with you, sir. I'm ready for a good matchup between these two.
It's, what, Kirk has, he's got a great record. He's coming in determined. He's on a mission. He's focused, and he very much wants this. This wasn't the competitor he was expected to play. We had a dropout, Cameron Holtzman, who beat our competitor in the RJ in this one in his first round match. Decided to drop out of the team or the singles tournament. That opened up a spot, and we only thought that it was fair to bring in the person that Cameron beat into this match instead of doing a whole mini tournament somewhere to find somebody else. It just made more sense to do this. And RJ's up to the task. I know, his promo sounded, it's once again, he's like me. We both take it on the cheek and doubt ourselves a lot. But you know what? He's got a legitimate shot in here. And like I said, always and always and always, anybody can win this game on any given day, depending on the questions. And you know what? He could get lucky, and it's going to be up to Kirk to make sure that luck is not a part of this. What do you think?
Right. Because we all know Kirk. We all know how good Kirk can be. He was one of the first people I met in this league, and he's just been showing it to me again and again and again every time I see him. But I've seen RJ recently a lot in a lot of different places, and he's talked about the new RJ. The new RJ is a relaxed RJ, and a relaxed RJ is can be a dangerous RJ. So I know as much as he's putting up that front, Kirk is not going to look ahead of him. So I'm ready, and I'm waiting for a fabulous match.
Absolutely, and that's one of the things that's been impressive with Kirk is he's not looking forward into anything. He's just focused, like I said, just focused on what he's doing right now. And I think we're going to see a great match today.
Yes, sir.
All right, what do you say we get some of these people into the match?
Let's do it.
All right. Introducing first with a record of 5 wins with 1 loss and 1 technical knockout. He has a strength of George A. Romero. Definitely not something that I'm good at. He is Kirk, the Consigliere Kowalkowski.
Hey, everybody.
And his opponent coming in with a 2-3 record. He has a strength of Ninja Turtle movies. Did you kick the damn rabbit? He is RJ, the Red Ranger Villarreal Jr.
I broke more of my board.
Probably that damn moot. All right, guys. You guys all have 3 repeats, 1 challenge. Use it wisely. We are going to get into round number 1 as soon as I read these rules. Round number 1 rules are very, very easy. It's in every single trivia match you've ever seen. It's 8 questions, each worth 1 point. You'll have 15 seconds to write down an answer, and when you're called upon, you'll verbalize and show that answer. There is no stealing, and if any of the competitors or both competitors finish and answer each 8 questions correctly, they will receive a bonus question. Are there any questions? Good luck to both of you. Amaro, hit him with that first question, buddy.
All right, gentlemen, let's get this going. Your first question is coming in the category of biopics, however you want to pronounce that. Question 1. The biopic The Founder is centered around what fast food chain?
Oh, thank God.
Fast food has saved my life a lot during this quarantine. It's been lovely.
I know. All right. Looks like we got some boards up, so I'm going to give you guys 5, 4, 2, and 1. We are going to start with Kirk
McDonald's.
and RJ.
Did somebody say McDonald's? Please tell me
Both-
people remembered that was the song.
Both correct.
They did.
That is a great start to this match. Everybody's ready. Question number 2 comes in the category of animation. What is the name of the 1968 fully animated movie centered around the Beatles?
There was a point in time in my life I had no idea that they had this movie at all.
I agree with you. And that's going to pain a lot of people that I know. So, all right, we're going to give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down, RJ
I just know they're in a yellow submarine, so I just put that.
and Kirk.
In our yellow submarine.
It is, of course, the yellow submarine.
okay.
Good job, guys.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
Guesses will definitely help you. Relax our day. Dangerous our day. Question number 3. It comes in the category of recent releases. Your question. Bombshell follows a story behind the scenes of what TV network?
Oh, damn it.
I needed to see this one, and I was hearing back and forth. I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty good.
It's on my list right now. I've got 10 movies, and it's about the middle way through, so I'll be watching it soon, but I haven't yet seen it. 5, 4, 3, 2, RJ 1, and pens down. We're gonna go to Kirk first. Kirk, what do you get?
Fair and balanced, Fox News.
And RJ.
Am I wrong? Because I just put Fox.
Both correct, Fox. We can accept as an
thank
answer.
God.
There is nobody out there. Yeah, let's just make sure our hands are up, guys. Question number 4 is in the category. You guys are killing it so far. In the category of classics.
And then you said that.
Who plays Alfred Kralik in the shop around the corner? I'm sorry. Let me finish that. We'll give you guys that one again. Who plays Alfred Kralik in the shop around the corner?
Oh, my God.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut with this one before I give it away. So,
Oh.
Kirk, quick to his board. RJ, thinking, and I've got you guys in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna start with RJ.
My screenwriting teacher's going to kill me. I think Jimmy Stewart's in the movie, so I just went with that.
And Kirk.
Jimmy Stewart.
Jesus.
Wait a
That
minute.
is
Now, wait
both-
a minute.
That is both correct. That is both correct.
I knew
James,
this was what I was getting with
Stewart.
RJ. I knew this was what I was getting.
All right,
Because
gentlemen.
if RJ doesn't know it, that's not going to stop him.
All right, gentlemen. Coming, your category in question number 5 is category of sci-fi fantasy. Your question: in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Roy makes a replica of Devil's Tower out of what food?
I love this movie.
I've never seen this movie.
Oh, Mario.
Do the recap though.
I thought I'm good. All right. Okay, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna start with Kirk
Mashed potatoes?
and RJ.
Mashed potatoes.
Both
Potato.
correct. Again.
These guys are killing it right now.
I know.
Perfect so far.
All right.
I got
So
one.
for question number 6, I'm gonna give you guys 25 seconds
Oh, damn
to
it.
answer this question.
That's never good.
In the category of actors and actresses,
Damn it.
Anna Kendrick and Aubrey Plaza have appeared in how many films together?
Oh my God.
Now, I love her movies. You can tell me which her you think I'm talking about. I'll just let you go with that. Good in 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 that. They're very fabulous actresses.
Okay, I've got to give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are going to start with, I believe we're going to go with RJ first.
In case I'm forgetting one, I put 3.
And Kirk.
I can only think of one, so I thought maybe it was a trick question.
And RJ takes the lead. It
Oh.
is absolutely 3 films.
What are they?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World, Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, and Life After Beth.
Oh, wow.
Never even heard of the third one.
I hadn't either. So, all right.
Right. Going into question number 7, category number 7, which is non-US films.
You're going to catch up, Kirk. Don't worry about it.
The Jamie Foxx thriller Sleepless is a remake of a film from what country? Faces on these gentlemen at first says it all.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys are playing good right now. All right. I'm gonna give you guys 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are gonna start with Kirk
I guessed France.
and RJ.
I guess South Korea.
And we're tied. Kirk
Tie
gets
game.
it with France.
You're not the only one who can guess, RJ.
All right, and
I was thinking of train.
as we now have no perfect rounds, question 8 is your final question in round number 1, and it is in the category of, you guessed it, plot summary. Name the 60s film. A former Broadway big shot and an accountant set out to make lots of money by putting on the biggest Broadway flop in history, only to have it blow up in their faces. On Movie News.
That is pure luck right there. Pure luck that is the movie we were talking about.
Sounds like the theme of this match so far, and it's been lovely to watch.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down. I believe we're going to RJ first.
I prefer the Nathan Lane and Matthew Project version better. The producers.
And Kirk.
The producers.
Tie game going into round number 2. That was correct, of course. Holy crap, you guys. We are going to do some really quick calculations here, and we're going to be right back. All right, we're back, guys, and what a round 1. Like, these guys were that close to both getting perfect rounds. We are tied 7-7 as we go into round number 2. Round number 2 is going to work like what, Amaru?
All right, so the leading competitor will decide to go first or second, and whoever we decide now that player will bet on either red or black, and they will have that for the corresponding wheel. It'll be spun and land on either a category or a color. If a color is spun, the competitor with that corresponding color will choose a category for themselves or their opponent. If a category is spun, the competitor can choose to either take it or respin, but if they respin, they are stuck with whatever category the wheel lands on, of course, except if we get red or black on the first one, that's what we get. From there, the competitor will receive 4 questions worth 2 points apiece. You do have the option of multiple choice, which then reduces the point value down to 1. Opponents can steal if the question is answered incorrectly. So be careful there, gentlemen, and your categories for this round 2 are Walter Matthau, The Year of Our Lord 2010. Hi, Tony. Action Adventure, Oscars, Undercover, for secret agent movies. Previously on Deep Cuts, Movie Within a Movie, which are movies about making movies. 90s movies, Holy Moly, so movies about priests. Sports, yay. Kirk Strength of George A. Romero, RJ Strength of Ninja Turtle movies, and then of course we have red and black. With that, Sandman, who are we actually going to pick a color?
So because Kirk has the higher record during ties, Kirk will now decide whether or not he wants to go first or second. And I will bring in his manager, the incomparable Sean, the Crusader, Wasserkirk.
RJ, you're full of shit.
I think we still want to go second, right?
Yeah, we're still gonna go second.
Yeah, we'll spin second.
Okay. Thank you, Sean. All right. So, RJ, you are going to go first. What color would you like?
I'll keep red.
Perfect, red. Which means we are... Okay, so we've got our handy dandy wheel on my phone, and it is absolutely primed to be on red. Are you ready for your spin?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Last time I did that, I pressed the off button. It was awesome. Oh, well, that's George A. Romero. That would be Kirk's strength.
Yeah, I'll definitely be spinning again. I've
All
seen
right.
like 2 movies. That's about
Whatever
it.
lands on is what you're getting this time around, but good decision, I would hope. Shh, I'm undercover.
The only thing that could be worse. Got it.
All right, I will. Amaro, can you read these questions for RJ, please?
Yes, sir. So we're going to 4 questions in the category of secret agent movies. Just in case you needed to figure that out. RJ, are you ready, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. So question number 1 in I'm Undercover. In Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery, who makes a musical cameo as Austin and Vanessa ride around Vegas?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Burt Baccarat.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got 2 points right there.
Oh.
RJ making this his match right now. All right. Question number 2. What country does The Man from U.N.C.L.E. open in?
How specific do I have to be?
4, 3. What country? 2.
Multiple choice.
All right. And your multiple choice options are A, Russia, B, Italy, C, Spain, or D, Germany.
It's Germany.
It is Germany.
1 point.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going to challenge.
What's your
Okay.
challenge, sir?
What is the challenge?
Because I would have got 2 points if I could have been more specific. Because in the time of the movie, they were still split into Western and Eastern Germany. And that's why I didn't know what to answer. I didn't know if you wanted West or East Germany.
Okay, that's the challenge that you want to.
Like, because I was going to say Germany if I would have known that you didn't want West or East Germany.
Okay.
I knew it was Germany.
We're going to take a quick pause right now, and we're going to deal with this challenge, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, we are back from that challenge, and it's a bit of an explanation here. So let me go through this. RJ asked, as the question was read, he asked before he answered, is it specific or not? And it should have been, because at that time, when the movie was taking place, and because of him saying that, the country was split into West and East Germany. That's why RJ said, do we need to be more specific? So he knew the answer by just telling us that. And so as soon as he went to multiple choice and it came to Germany, he knew that right off the bat. So we have granted his challenge, but we are doing this. It's fair to both competitors. RJ will get the bonus question as a replacement question. However, he's going to keep his 1 point that he got on multiple choice. This is an opportunity for him to get the 2 points. He's going to get the bonus question at its full value, no multiple choice. There will also be no stealing, because Kirk would not have had the chance to steal because RJ knew the answer correctly. So he's going to have a chance for that 1 extra point with a full new question, no multiple choice. If he gets it correct, he will get 2 points for that 1 question. We will move on to his next 2 questions down the line. Amaro, I think I'm hitting all of it. Did I miss anything?
Yep, and we all agreed back there that we all agreed back there that he gets a chance at that second point, because before we even looked at anything, RJ was able to specifically tell us this is what happens in this scene, and the exact thing he said was exactly what we saw. So he proved I knew the answer. I knew exactly why the answer was the way it was and why I asked specific. So he proved to us he deserves a shot at that second point.
Absolutely. Okay. So everybody understands. We talked, we had 3 other opinions on here. We had, everybody involved agreed to this decision. So everybody's okay with it. We're not cheating anybody. This is just an opportunity. So Amaru, can you go down to the bonus question and give that question to RJ at 2 points?
All right, RJ, your extra question for a possible second point is, in the EON Bond series, what number movie was Live and Let Die released chronologically? What number movie was it?
Holy shit. Damn. Talk about making me earn that extra point.
5, 4, 3.
Dang it.
17.
8. It's 8. Dang it.
It was
Dang
the
it.
8th movie
It was
released
the 8th
chronologically.
I couldn't think of any. Like I went with a random number. I'm sorry.
17. I love that. All right. So
All right,
RJ
17.
remains at the 1 point for that question. We will
That's
now
right.
move into his 3rd and 4th question for this round.
All right. So now, RJ, question number 3. What is the name of the agency that Maxwell Smart worked for in Get Smart?
Oh, I literally just watched this freaking movie. What?
Awesome.
Oh, I remember the villains.
Says the
Multiple
movie.
choice. Damn it.
All right. So we have your multiple choice options are A, Order, B, Secret, C, Control, or D, Safety.
It's Control.
Control is correct.
I just watched that movie. I remembered Chaos and not Control. Damn it.
All right. Your last question in I'm Undercover. Who composed the score for Agent Cody Banks, Night and Day, and the Jason Bourne films?
Multiple choice.
Your options are A, John Powell, B, Daniel Pemberton, C, James Horner, or D, Michael Giacchino.
John Powell?
RJ is making this a game. John
Wow.
Powell is correct.
Wow. All right. Well, RJ gets out of that with 5 points. So on the good side of the point total for that round. Going to multiple choice, not giving up any steals. Pretty decent. But now we're going to get into the consiglieres.
I'm horrified.
Are you ready for your first spin?
Yeah. Spin it so it can land on red.
Here we go. Oh. Looks like Walter Matthau.
Oh, man.
I'd recommend you take that because I'm not stealing anything off of that.
Can I get my manager in here?
You sure can. Welcome back, Sean.
RJ went down to Georgia and made a deal with the devil.
I actually don't hate this category. My only thing is to metagame this a little bit. I know at least one Walter Matthau movie that I really like is a round 3 movie, so they probably wouldn't ask about that one. So actually 2. There are 2 Walter Matthau movies that are round 3 movies. So
here's my thought process.
Yeah.
You get 5 questions.
Yeah.
You go multiple choice all 5 times to get it right. You're 4. If you go multiple choice every single time, you're going to be losing.
Yeah.
How confident are you in this category enough to spin again or stay on it?
I think we ought to spin again.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Sean. All right. Whatever you get now is what you get. I'm reefing on it. La la la. Oh. Sports.
Yes!
That is not too bad. All right, I will answer or ask the answer. Yeah, I'll give you all the answers. I will ask these questions. There they are. Okay. Kirk, you still have all your repeats and your challenge. Are you ready for your first 2-point question in sports?
Yes, sir.
In He Got Game, what real-life basketball player gives Jesus Shuttlesworth a tour of Tech University?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A, John Wallace, B, Derek Fisher, C, Reggie Miller, or D, Rick Fox.
Can I get it one more time?
Yep. A, John Wallace, B, Derek Fisher, C, Reggie Miller, or D, Rick Fox.
I'm going to go D, Rick Fox.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, here we go. Question number 2 in sports. Who plays Rod Tidwell's wife, Marcy, in Jerry Maguire?
Oh. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are A, Angela Bassett, B, Regina King, C, Nia Long, or D, Regina Hall.
I think it's Regina King.
Correct for 1 point. Working his way through this category. All right, question number 3. In the Jean-Claude Van Damme-led martial arts film The Quest, what country did Christopher Dubois' final opponent represent?
Oh my God.
5, 4,
Multiple choice.
3. Multiple choice options are A, Mongolia, B, Thailand, C, Malaysia, or D, Japan.
Say Thailand.
That is incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal. Your options again, RJ, are A, Mongolia, B, Thailand, C, Malaysia, or D, Japan.
Well, he took my guess, so I'm going to go with Malaysia.
That is also incorrect. That beast that he was fighting was from Mongolia.
Should have gone with my first guess.
All right, and no damage done on that question, but we need a big answer on this one from Kirk. Question number 4. In The Color of Money, what does Vincent Loria say is in his case after Moselle asks what you got in there?
Oh, I just watched this movie a couple months ago.
Feel your pain.
I got to go multiple.
Okay. Your multiple choice options are A, victory, B, defeat, C, pride, or D, doom.
Can I get a repeat on the whole question and the options, please?
Yes, you can. That is your first repeat of the day. In The Color of Money, what does Vincent Loria say is in his case after Moselle asks what you got in there? Your multiple choice options are A, victory, B, defeat, C, pride, or D, doom.
Doom.
That is correct for 1 point. I never, ever forget that line ever. That's such a good line in that movie. Doom. All right. All right, guys. We are going to take another real quick short break, give these competitors a chance to get a drink of water, and we're going to score tabulate and be right back. All right, guys. We are back, and holy jeez, we have ourselves a match here, fellas. We've got RJ in the lead now, 12, but not far behind, and only one question in round 3 away from tying is Kirk with 10 points. And that is who we're going to start with after we read these rules. Amaru?
All right. So your rules for round 3, gentlemen, will be one question worth 2 points and 2 questions worth 4 points each, with no multiple choice available, but also stealing. You're going to get these questions from a wheel, and the wheel will be spun to determine the movie for each question. You'll have the option to respin only one time in round 3, so choose wisely. If the movie has no questions remaining for a respective point value and you land on that slice, there will be a technical respin. The player who's behind, which is Kirk right now, will start answering questions first. Once you tie or move ahead of RJ will then get his first question, and we will go back and forth answering questions until a player is mathematically eliminated. Kirk, RJ, Kirk, do you have any questions?
Nope.
All right, and these movies were given to the competitors days before the match for them to study, and this is what they drew. Strange Brew, Slumdog Millionaire, Tucker and Dale versus Evil, The Sound of Music, which our head question writer watched all 15 hours of it the other day, Tombstone, I'm a Fugitive from a Chain Gang, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, and Sunset Boulevard. All right, Kirk, you are going to be spinning first. I will bring in your manager as we do this. We got all of them on the wheel. Are you ready for your spin for your 2-point question?
Let's do it.
There we go. La la la. All right, 2-point in Tombstone. Are you going to take it?
I'm your
Just take
Huckleberry.
me out. Take me out.
All right, I will ask this question.
Sean's still here.
I know, I'm going to get him out. All right, Kirk, your 2-point question to tie and send it over to RJ. What actor plays the character Virgil Earp?
Virgil Earp is Sam Elliott.
For 2 points and a tie game. All right.
1 2-pointer I wanted. 1 2-pointer I wanted.
All right. So we're going to move over to RJ. Amaru, you'll be asking him questions, but I will do the spin. RJ, are you ready for your spin?
Yeah, why not?
The only category you can't land on is Tombstone.
Of course.
If you do, it will be another respin.
Of course it did. Of course it freaking did.
Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, you know what? I was going to miss this question anyways. Go ahead and just give it to me.
Okay.
All right. So your 2-point in Sunset Boulevard.
Mhm.
What real life director who plays himself does Norma want to work with?
I need the full name, I guess, right? Cecil DeMille?
Oh my God. That is unfortunately
Ugh.
incorrect.
Nah, I was going to pull it.
Oh, but you almost did. The actual
Oh.
name we're looking for is Cecil
B. DeMille.
DeMille. That is his name that he
Full name.
goes by, full name.
With that, are we moving over to Kirk's first 4-point question, or are we sticking with RJ?
No, we're tied. So we will go over to Kirk for his 4-point question. I can see the
You know what? I'll
wheels turning.
challenge. I have one.
I was waiting for that
Yeah,
to come
I'll
here.
challenge it.
All right,
Uh,
we are going to take a short timeout, but first, RJ, what are you specifically challenging?
Like, so I'm just saying that, like, the initial, I understand it is part of his character's name, and that, you know, it is his full name, but I got his first and last name. I think that's enough for the 2 points. So it's a 4-point question. I wouldn't be questioning it, but for 2 points, I got his first and his last name.
Okay, so you're challenging that the B does not matter in his name, that you got the first and last name correct.
Yeah, I think that should be enough.
Okay. All right, guys, we're going to be right back after we discuss this challenge. We'll be right back. Okay, after talking about it over with Amaru and Ethan, who's backstage, we have agreed that the B is an important part of Cecil B. DeMille's name. It's what he uses, so that's why he's famous for it. So B, not when RJ asked, do you want the full name? That was the question. So we said yes, Cecil B. DeMille needs to be the answer that we get. He only gave us the first and last. So unfortunately, RJ loses his challenge and loses those points. But we are going to go back to Kirk right now, and we're going to get him to answer his first 4-point question to break the tie. All right, so I will bring back Sean. Kirk, are you ready for your spin?
I'm ready.
The board is wide open. There's nothing that you can do. Okay, here we go. Oh. I make that noise like it's actually tough.
You're like on The Price is Right. You're just spinning the wheel.
Oh, would you look at
Take
that?
me off screen again.
The luck momentum is shifting. I'll take it.
All right, first 4-pointer in Tombstone. I just have to scroll back up. Okay, so your first 4-point question in Tombstone.
Sean's got to go.
Get rid of Sean. All right, your first 4-point question in Tombstone, Kirk. What do the Cowboys wear to signify that they are part of the gang?
I see a red sash. I killed a man wearing it. Red sash. Final answer.
That is correct for 4 points and the lead. All right, RJ, this is your first 4-point spin. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right.
It's going to be it again, isn't it?
Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Yeah, I'll keep that.
All right.
All right. So, RJ, your first 4-point question in Tucker and Dale versus Evil.
Mm-hmm.
What food does Dale get at the store before trying to talk to the college girls?
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
And it's RJ's first
Right.
repeat.
In Tucker and Dale versus Evil, what food does Dale get at the store before trying to talk to the college girls?
I'm just going to go with a bag of chips.
Unfortunately, that is incorrect. The answer is pickled eggs.
Pickled eggs, that's what it was.
All
I
right.
could see the jar, but I couldn't think of what was in it.
So, RJ, here's where we stand right now.
Mhm. Yeah.
You were down by 2. This is your last 4-point question. You need
Yep.
to hit this question in order to stay in the match, or Kirk wins.
Yep.
Are you ready for your final spin? Remember, you've got 2 repeats and no challenges.
Yep.
And your respin is still available.
Is he down by 2 or down by 4?
Actually down by 4.
Down by 4.
So you need
He's got to hit this
to tie. You're right. You need this to tie. So thank you guys in the back. And to Amaru for correcting me. So you need this to stay in the match. Are you ready for it?
Sure.
All right, here we go. And what is it going to be? That looks like I'm a fugitive from a chain gang.
Might as well use it.
All right.
I'll use the respin.
Respin on that. And we're going to see where we land. Strange Brew.
Damn.
Good old Canadian film.
All right. I will. I'm giving him this one as well.
Yeah.
All right. So, RJ, your 4-point question in Strange Brew.
Yeah.
What does Bob drink that makes him throw up? And we do need specifics.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Okay.
Right. What does Bob drink that makes him throw up? You need specifics.
I mean, God, it would help if I can remember at all what part of the movie it takes place in. But it's just like he throws it up. Like,
5, 4, 3, 2.
Last repeat.
Okay.
Right. 4 points. And specifics needed. What does Bob drink that makes him throw up?
Mop water. I actually have no idea.
And your winner, Kirk, the Consigliere Kowalkowski. The answer we were looking for, Amaru?
Expired chocolate milk. Or expired chocolate milk on that one. RJ.
Wow.
My guy. All that before, and you made this a match, my man.
We are going to get to RJ right now as we do our post-match interviews. Whew. All right, RJ.
Yeah.
What more can I say? You came into this match going, it's just a throwaway. And you put up an amazing fight. You tied after round 1 with just 1 miss, almost a perfect round. You get you get the first question, little hiccup in the second round just because of that challenge, but you still ended up ahead at the end of that round with 12-10. And then just unfortunately, we didn't get the rolls on your, on your thing. But I'm telling you, you took a favorite to win this championship right to the limit. How do you feel about your performance?
I still got knocked out.
No.
Still a TKO.
No, not a TKO because
He had
you
to
were
answer the
ahead.
question. Yeah. He had
I
to
thought
answer the
if,
question.
but I thought if I don't answer, I don't get any points in round 3. It's a TKO.
No, because he had to answer. So as
He
soon
had
as
to
he
answer
has to
questions.
answer, the TKO's off the table. No,
Well,
you
I mean, in my eyes, I got TKO'd because I didn't answer a single question, right?
doesn't matter. You went in.
Yeah, like all my luck was wasted in the first rounds because every single question he got, I knew, and I just kept getting movies that I don't know. I don't know these movies one way or another. I got close, with Sunset just because, I had to take a guess, but, the B killed me. What can I do? And then, like I said, Tucker Darrell versus Evil, only seen once. Strange Brew, never seen. Even Sunset Boulevard, never seen. So, it's just something you can't ignore. Like he got Tombstone twice. I could have got both those points with Tombstone twice. Like, and that's nothing against him. Just like I said, it's luck of the wheel. And, you know, he got it, and it still ended up the way I said it was going to do it. He walks away with the victory. Maybe I gave him a little bit more antsy into going into round 3, but you know what? Can't complain.
Maru, what do you think about
yeah,
RJ's
man, there are times where that wheel just doesn't go your way. Eventually, it was looking like it was doing that in round 2, and then round 3, it went away. But man, you fought it every way that you could. And again, not a TKO because you were ahead in the 3rd round. But I get the sentiment. People say a win is a win is a win. I guess it goes the other way. A loss is a loss is a loss. But yeah, man, at least you can say you fought. And nobody could ever look at RJ because again, a relaxed RJ is a dangerous RJ. Nobody can go in looking at RJ. It's like, oh yeah, that's a win for me. That cannot happen.
Absolutely, Amaru. You're absolutely correct, RJ. And I know how you're feeling right now. I really do. I'm proud of you. You put on an amazing show for us tonight. We really do appreciate that. Your 2-4 record is absolutely not deserving. That fight right there shows it. I look forward to seeing you back again in the regular season. But thank you for this match. You played great.
Deuces.
All right, we are going to take RJ out, and we are going to go to there he is. We are going to go to our victorious winner. We're going to bring in Kirk, and we're going to bring in his manager Sean, who's also his team partner. Kirk down going into round number 3, and the good old Tombstone makes his appearance for you twice. And obviously it's a movie you like. It's a movie I love. Obviously RJ loved it too. You played amazing. You came from behind. That's what a real champion shows. And you look like you're headed for that title. Congratulations on the win. How do you feel about your performance?
Yeah, RJ's just a trivial player who won't die, man. He just, talk about luck all you want, but he answered the questions that were in front of him. He didn't get his category. He won in round 2. So hats off to him. The wheel in round 3 didn't go his way, but that's where I put the work in. You know what I mean? And I got Tombstone and Sunset Boulevard are 2 of my favorite movies, but I watched them all and I watched everything. So I was ready for whatever came there. I was confident that that I was going to be able to come back as long as RJ didn't surprise me some more. But yeah, no one could overlook RJ at this point. Between this and his last Warzone match, everybody's going to see him coming now.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Sean?
Kirk basically, this is the epitome of a March Madness where you have the top seed versus a lower seed. No one gives the lower seed a chance in hell. And then with 5 minutes left in the game, the lower seed's winning. And the champion or the top seed has to dig down, pull through, and pull out the victory, which is what Kirk did. RJ made him sweat. RJ, you were hitting it. I was like, oh my God, what's going on? And that was probably one of the hardest second round sports questions I've ever seen. You didn't ask me like, oh my, I'm like the sports guy of the group, and even I'm going, damn. But dude, Kirk, you didn't let it throw you. Mm-hmm. Stay composed, and we still are doing what we always do. We are the most dangerous combination when it comes to round 3.
Absolutely.
No one beats us in round 3. We get to round 3, we win matches. Kirk proves it, I prove it. Now we go on to the next round, and we go and we do what we got to do.
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm going to pass it over to Amar in a second. I just want to mention that's the true test of a champion. Can you be down and can you get back up and not take the loss and strive forward? Every champion needs a tough test, and I think that you just got
Absolutely.
it.
And I'm glad with everything that went down.
Yeah,
I'm so glad that RJ gave me this match, and he brought his best game, and he gave me a great game, and I appreciate that, and I thank him for that.
Not that Kirk needed to be humbled, but sometimes when you're riding high like that, you need a match to ground you to know where you're at. Mm-hmm. And that's what this match was for Kirk. Now he's going to go into the next one stronger than ever, ready to go.
Yeah, going into that 3rd round, I could see Sean chomping at the bit, wanting to talk to Kirk. And I just want to know, Kirk, at the beginning of that 3rd round, what were you feeling right then and there? That's what I want to know.
Like I said, I was confident because round 3 is where I put the work, and then where I know my goal always is to go into the match with 10 points in my pocket. just to be basically ahead 10 points and make them earn that. So being down 2 doesn't scare me that much. But again, with RJ knowing how he played the rest of this game, I didn't know what to expect. But in my own game, I was very confident.
Yeah, I was trying so hard to call a timeout between round 2. I need to talk to Kirk right now. I need him to know he's good. He's fine, because I know he felt rough after that second round. Let me talk to him. And then 2 picked me up, and I was like, all right, I'm good. All right,
Well, I'm just going to say right now, congratulations. You're moving on into the 3rd round, one step closer to that championship. And I know how much that championship means to you. You've told me before that it's something that you're striving for. So I can tell you who your 3rd round opponent is going to be.
All right.
It is one half of the Full Metal team champions, Brian the MacGuffin Michaels is your 3rd round opponent. This should literally be the championship match, but you guys were in the same bracket, and he's your challenge. What do you got to?
I'm looking forward to it. You know
folks.
what? I was sad I didn't get to play Cameron, because me and Cameron got a little bit of a feud going, but me and Brian, I wouldn't call it a feud, but I think we have like a nice little rivalry. We've played each other over, between teams, singles, coming down to the last round of Classic. We've faced off each other a lot. It's been pretty even, pretty back and forth. So I'm, excited to have that one and, give everybody another great match.
Yeah, Brian Michaels is a close friend to the Cinema Asylum. He's a training partner of ours. We work together. We help each other out. We help him with his matches. He helps us with our matches. So this is literally a Sophie's choice in a sense. I obviously am going to go with my partner, Kirk. But literally the winner of this upcoming match, to me, wins the tournament and wins the belt. These 2 are the best 2 trivia players going right now. And the winner of this, as long as they both don't just completely wear themselves out going into the next match, which we shouldn't because we trained for that, may the best man win.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, we will see you guys in round number 3. Amaru, did you have anything to finish off with?
Just congratulations, man. You said you wanted a battle, you got a battle, and you
Absolutely
proved why you are here and why you are thought of as you are thought of. So congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Amaru, I didn't know what to come into this match with. We had one person saying, I'm gonna lose, and another person who was confident but didn't wasn't cocky or anything like that, just knows his stuff, and we got an absolute barn burner of a match.
This is the epitome of the bruh meme right here. Just bruh. After we go off, we can legit talk for about 30 minutes of just about what was going on as soon as we're done with this. This was a hell of a match. I am so glad I was able to be a part of this. Extremely fun and very great. I cannot wait for people to see this one.
I 100% agree. And let me thank you for being my co-host tonight. It was awesome to have you on the camera with me. We witnessed a great match. And I want to thank Ethan, who's down there. Ethan, you're here. Hey, Ethan, thanks so much for being the backstage guy. What'd you think about that match?
Anytime. That was a crazy match. I mean, like you guys said, like that tie going. I mean, we had one of the challenge that I've never really experienced anything like that. That was very interesting to see how that turned out. I think it was fair for everyone. I think that was great. And Kirk pulled it out in the end. RJ had a tough round 3, but that was a fantastic match from both guys.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate you being here as well. Thank you so much for keeping everybody in line. You're growing that beard out. It's awesome. Good job for you. We'll see you next
quarantine,
time.
See you next time.
Later. All right, Amaru, you know what? We're going to sign off from now. I'm going to say thanks to all the fans out there. Thank you guys so much for making Full Metal Trivia matches. Really, really awesome. You guys are there liking it, watching it, subscribing, doing all that stuff. I appreciate it. I want to thank Andrew Barr, our head question writer, for kicking ass and making these questions dope. That was a hell of a match, and it shows that these 2 competitors knew their stuff because they went bonkers in this match. I am Sandy the Sandman Robinson, and I humbly want to thank everybody in Full Metal Trivia for what they do and how we produce these matches. As always, have fun, watch movies.